In the name of Allah, most gracious and ever merciful. Today in this video, I would like to tell you about the objective life of man in this world. People, whether they are living in East or in West, being short-sighted and lacking of high resolve, they appoint their purposes of life, and those purposes are limited only to these worldly goals and aspirations. They do not go further. And if we see, then what is the real life, objective real life of man? So, in the holy words of God, as God says, that man and jinn have been created so that they know me and worship me. So, this is the real purpose of life, which has been described by God Almighty. So, it is obvious that man has no position, not in a position to appoint his purpose of life. The reason of this is that man has not come in this world with his own accord. And when he will leave this world, he will leave this world not with his own will. So, it is clear that his purpose life is only that has been described by God Almighty. Man is a creature, and one who has created him, he has also bestowed upon him many faculties, and those faculties are better and higher than the animals. So, here whether anyone penetrates it not, but the real purpose of life or object of man's life is the worship and the understanding of God, and as a whole submission of a person in the way of God. So, this is the purpose of man's life. Then we see that man has been given internal and external whims, and man has also been bestowed upon many faculties. So, their purpose is only to worship God and to understand God, and all these limbs have obedience and love for God. Here one point more should be cleared, and that is that a person who is living in this world, whether he has occupied himself, engaging himself in so many projects in this world and running many businesses in this world, but you see beside of these so many projects, he does not find any welfare. He only finds his welfare in God. And his heart, you know, a person having had a great wealth, a person having had a great merchant, a person having held a great office in this world, a person having had ruled great kingdom in this world, a person having been known as a great philosopher in this world. After all, a person in the end leaves all these preoccupations with a great regret. His heart always rebukes him on this involvement of world, and his conscience does not approve his deceit and cunning and illicit activities in this world. So, his purpose of life can be understood. An intelligent person can understand this problem in this way, that everything in this world is to be determined by its highest performance. What is the highest performance of that beyond which that thing cannot operate? So, to understand this, we can take example of a bullock. The life of bullock is to irrigate, to plow, to transport. So, these three functions of the bullock and his purpose life is there. He cannot go beyond these things, and he has not been given any power that can be adapted to other any powers. So, he is limited to these three performance. Now, if we look into the powers of man and discover how much his approach or reach in his faculties, because man has been given such a high faculties. So, we can see that in his faculty there is a search after God. He seeks after God. So, that is a great search. So, we can see that the real purpose of man's life is to meet God, to see God, to have a countenance of his God. So, the real purpose of man's life is that the window of his heart should be open towards God, not more than this, because he wants to have closer to God, in the vicinity of God. He wants to meet to God. So, his real purpose is this. Now, I close my talk in this sense, and I hope you will have valuable consequences of this video in order to improve your real life and foster your life. Thank you very much.